So we are back. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now let us round up this second session. We'll be working on the shape of distribution. Shape of distribution. Now, some distributions, let me make this bigger. You can see my screen, right? The my screen properly. You can see it very clear, right? I believe. I'll make sure I see it. Yeah, I think you can see it very clearly. Okay. Now, some distributions have what we call humps or peaks, which we also call mode. We're going to discuss the mode a lot and the medium when we start doing data descriptions. Okay, so now they have these humps or peaks that we call mode. Now, for example, if you look at this one here, it's a histogram showing the arrival time, so the volume of sales in the restaurant. So you can see that the volume keep going up, but in the lunchtime, its peak increases, then falls after that. So this is our peak right here. The tallest bar there is the peak or the hump. And because this one have only one hump or peak, we say that it has one mode. And we say that it is a unimodal distribution. So a distribution with only one hump or peak, as shown here, is say that it will be a unimodal distribution. Example, sales volume in a restaurant during lunchtime. See, it goes up and then peaks. It peaks, then it go down. Seasonal sales, it depends on how you measure it. If you start measuring it from the month of November to December, you see that during the Christmas time, it peaks and then goes down. Now, sometimes you can have a distribution that have two peaks or two modes like this type. A good example can be a restaurant sales during the lunchtime and dinner time. It goes up, down after that, then goes up again during dinner time. Or seasonal, if you are measuring from Thanksgiving, let's say only from Thanksgiving and Christmas period season. That means you're gonna have peaks, two peaks. Now, the one I have is for blood pressure. It can go up and down. This is somebody who has you engage in a physical activity that can shoot your blood pressure, heartbeat or heart rate goes up. When you stop, it goes down. When you do something more, it go up, Now, a histogram or a distribution might have more than one peak, several of them, which is we can observe it every day. Like when you eat food, your glucose level goes up. After some time, it goes down. If you eat again, maybe you drink a soda, it goes up, go down. Then you eat. So it keep going up and down, but maintain the normal level. But somebody who has diabetes, for example, it might be picking up and going up and down. Anyway, that distribution that have several peaks, call it multi-modal distribution. Good example is with you can see right here, several peaks. Blood sugar fluctuation in a diabetic patient is a good example. Blood pressure fluctuations, movement of stock prices. If you look at the stock market, prices of stock keep going up and down. We call it a multi-modal distribution. Sometimes we might have what we call a uniform distribution. In a uniform distribution, there's no hump, there's no mode. They all equals length. Now, for a good example, somebody might say, okay, I want you to participate in this survey And if you participate in this survey, anybody that participates in the survey will receive a gift card of $25. So if you plot that, you get something like this, where each respondent received $25 gift. First person got $25 gift. Second person got $25 gift, and so on. And so you can see that it gives us a uniform distribution. Okay. Now we can now come to more realistic one, which has to do with skewness and symmetry. Skewness and symmetry. Let's start with the symmetric distribution. In a symmetric distribution, the data values are uniformly distributed. Like the closest way you can understand it is your body. If you cut half of this way, you see that what you have on the left side is the same as what you have on the right side. That gives us symmetry. So it's like that here. You can see if you cut from here, you can see that you can literally fold the left side into the right side. So you see that it is bell-shaped. You can see that it's shaped like a bell. If you draw a line, you draw a line on this at the middle of each of them. You can see that it's almost like a bell. You know, am I right? Am I right? Yeah. So you see that it is bell-shaped. You can call it a bell-shaped distribution. It has a single peak. See, what's that single peak right here? And it tapers at both ends. It tapers here and here. So you call it bell-shaped distribution, or you call it symmetric distribution, or you can call it the normal distribution that way. Now, good example. We have many examples of many variables in life like that. For example, we know that an adult man or woman have certain height they will be. Somebody who is very much lower than that height is an outlier, or too tall become a giant, you know. But we know that somebody who is an adult will have certain height. If that doesn't have it, we get concerned. How about this? Normal blood sugar level. Somebody who has normal blood sugar level. Somebody who doesn't have diabetes. Their sugar level will be fluctuating, but within the normal range. Another one is the birth weight of a baby. There's a birth weight we expect a baby to have. Every normal baby, I think it's 6 to 9 pounds. So a baby that is weighing 5 pounds is underweight. 10 pounds is overweight. So we expect a normal baby to be between 6 and 9 pounds, I believe. So this will give you an idea of what this symmetric or normal distribution is. We come to that a lot. We're going to use this a lot in this class. And you can see this right here. If you see what I just drew here, this line. Unfortunately, I'm not a good artist to draw it better. But you can see the way they draw it. You can see that it's the same on both ends. This one shows the distribution of pizza delivery times. Yeah, usually between 20 to 40 minutes after you place the order. Am I right or wrong? We place an order for pizza. The delivery time is usually between 15 minutes to 45 minutes, depending on the time. Sometimes during the peak time, there may be high demand. It will delay the delivery time. Am I right or wrong? Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
You're right.
So now, after this normal, then there are some distribution that shift from this normal level, type, like this one, skewness. That will lead us to skewness. In skewness, we talk about skewness when the distribution either shift to the left or to the right. So if one tail of the distribution stretches further or farther than the other, the distribution is said to be skewed to the side of the longer tail. You can see this one is skewed to the right because it's stretched more on here. See, it moved very up, sharp. But then, oh, I think I missed it. So it moves all the way. If I go by the middle, right? Missed again. Okay. Yeah. It moved from the here. I'm not a good artist. Forgive me for that. Okay, let me see. From here, it moved. Okay. But it stretched more on this side. See? Stretch more. So we see that this is skewed on the right side. Right skewed distribution. You can see right here, like right here. Now, a good example of data set that is skewed to the right, things like if I income. If I plot income graph, you see that more people with let's say that this side are for, let's say this is for $1,000, $10,000 a year. Okay. What a good draw. This one is, it may be 300,000. Okay. Okay. Then from here, we have millions. Okay. To have 1 million, or let's say I click on this. So this side is okay, $1 million on this side, up to 10 million. Okay. Now you can see that more people will fall in this area because we have more people that have lower income, more lower income people, less rich people than the rich. As you go towards the high end or the millionaire side, you see less people in that group, but more people will fall in this group, middle class and lower class. So we have more. So the income is usually right skewed. The one that is skewed to the left looks this way. It's stretched more on the left side, right side, and see right here. Now, if I give an exam that is very easy, let's say that this side is for let's say 10%. Okay, I don't know why I can't draw. Okay, this side is 100%. Okay. So if the exam is very easy, you see more people scoring 100 and 90s, and less people scoring 0 and 10%. So that's to give an idea of left skewed distribution. Now we can have outliers. Outliers. Outlier meaning there's a gap. So an outlier simply means the value that is standing out from the group. So we call them outliers. I gave you an example of that outlier when we are doing graphs. A millionaire who lives in the midst of a poor neighborhood, they're an outlier. So you can see it's standing out. We can even have two outliers on the left side. Can be low income group, so can be two outliers, can be on the left side and right side. Outliers.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you show the left skewed?
Yeah, right here. Left skewed, the left side. So it stretches more on the left side and less on the right side. I can see how it looks like.
Okay.
Any other question? Any other question for me? Okay. If there's no question, I think we are finished with data presentation. So next week we start with data description. Let me take your names down. It's
Oh,
fine.
I wanted to
I have
ask a question
about.
Oh, go ahead. It's the same thing. We got the same question.
Oh, yeah. I checked my grades and I looked at attendance and I had 50% in mine.
Did you sign today with
Me
Ken?
too.
Hopefully, yes.
So, it's based on what I have on the paper here.
My name on both, and I took a picture of the attendance too. So,
no, did you sign? I mean, did you sign?
yes.
Yes,
Show
for
me,
both.
email me the photo. Then I'll Well, actually, you don't have to because I have my own here. I have to go with what I have.
I was gonna
here.
say, yeah, we only had the 2 days.
What's your name?
Kanisha McGuire.
McGuire. So you say I see your name on the first day of class, but
Right,
on this
and then
on the second
day
on the second day of class, I didn't see your name. Yeah, this is the one we started yesterday.
Right?
Huh?
Right. So I signed my name really fast, so you can't really tell, but my number is on there. It's the 600 number.
So
in green pen.
okay. The one that started with what's the first three numbers?
443.
I thought you said 443. I have a mini with 443 here. Okay.
The
middle
three
number is 600.
The middle number is 600?
Yes.
Okay, you wrote your signature. That's why. Okay. I'll correct it. Who else?
Mine's Latasha Smith.
Latasha Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I see her name on the first day. This one.
Uh-huh.
Smith. I'm looking at the second one.
You see the second one? My name is like the second name, the 202 number.
Oh yeah, I see it now. That's Smith. That's Smith. So I'm gonna correct it. So only two of you, right? Now let me call the ones today. So I'm gonna correct it, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Brianna Ash, I can see.
I'm here.
Okay, I checked you now. Green, Nicholas Green. Nicholas Green. You here? Okay. How about Kelly?
Here.
Okay, sorry. Kelly, Anne Lagos. But if I call you, you can leave, except if you have any question for me. Lagos. Kayla's Lives. Kayla Lives, not here. Jasmine Martin, not here. Kinisha Magur, okay.
Here.
Yeah. Sarah Niega. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. Sorry. Sarah, you here? Yeah. Olubumi. Olufi.
I'm here.
Okay, got it. Kelly Ransom. Ransom Kelly. Yeah, okay. Smith, Natasha Smith, I got you. Michelle Spears.
Yeah.
Okay, see you next week. Tanisha Tyler. Tanisha Tyler, you here? Right here. Brianna Swall.
I'm here.
Brianna. Christine West. You're not here. Nicole White.
I'm here, Professor.
And Tashana Wilkins.
I'm here.
Okay. I saw like ghosts here. Okay, good. And all right. Who else? So I will see you next week. You can go now. Who except if you have a question for me.
Yes, on classwork 2, when you gave us the salary of the 31 NFL employees, is that the class interval or is that the boundaries? Because it has
I'm trying to
decimal
understand the
point.
question. I think that question asks you to draw a histogram, right?
Yeah.
Right. It says draw histogram and draw frequency polygon, but I'm asking you, is the data given, is that the boundaries or is that the interval? Because it has decimals, so I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter if you have decimal, you can still draw with it. It is the boundary, I believe. So from that boundary, you can use the boundary and the frequency to draw your histogram. Now, after that, you can make your midpoint and use the midpoint and frequency to draw your frequency polygon.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Any other question?
Not for me.
No.
Okay. So I see you next week then.
I was asking, is it gonna be the same graph?
No, it's not the same graph. Two different graphs.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question before I close any class?
So far I see that on Alex, you just have you have the homework 1 introduction to statistics, and I see the data presentation, and they're both due Tuesday. So is one homework, and so both of them are homework because they say homework 1 introduction and then homework 1 data presentation.
Homework 1 is introduction, homework 2 is that presentation.
Okay, so it's homework 1 and 2 because they both say homework 1.
But say homework 1, then I have to correct it. Thanks for that. Let me go and correct it right away. It should show.
They both say due Tuesday, right?
Yeah, they both do Tuesday. Yes.
Okay, that's what it say.
Yeah, they both do Tuesday, but you say one say homework. You say that both of them say homework. Show homework
Yeah,
1.
one say homework. Yeah, one say homework 1 introduction to statistics, and then one say homework 1 data presentation.
Yeah, that one should be homework 2. So I'll correct it now.
Okay.
Any other question?
No. So the classwork wasn't graded yet for the first classwork. It wasn't graded yet. You'll probably do it this week.
This weekend I'll grade them, all of them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So I can now end the class. If there's no other question. Okay. So I see you guys next week. You have a good